Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie. Blazer the Morkie is at the pet store with Dad. So, obviously pet store, lay down here and be quiet while I do readings. He chose the pet store, but I'm bringing you your reading for the next 10 days. We're going to pull a card for your overall energy. Then we're going to look at your specific energies, the energies of the person connected to you, and then how your energies mingle and dance in the middle. We'll close it off with an oracle card for the Saggy Collective. Keeping in mind, these are general readings. Take only what resonates and leave the rest. If you are interested in more context and texture, I recommend checking out your sun, moon, rising, and or north node readings for that additional something. And then if you really want to get into things personally for you, book a personal reading with me. Those are in the links below with instructions, along with lots of other great links. I am here on my channel every Friday at 10 a.m. Central for Frequency Fridays. It's a collective community hangout, very chill and casual, just talk through the energies and enjoy pulling some cards together. And then every other Sunday, I am live here on the channel, 7 to 8 Central. You can come on and ask a question and get a mini reading from me. So we're having a lot of fun in those Sunday night readings. The community is amazing. Let's get going on your reading here, Saggy. Your overall energy is the number 2 card. See with your heart. The time is now to hear the messages. So messages coming in to the heart center, the heart space, a much different receptive portal of information than the mind. So keep that in your awareness. You really want to be feeling and sensing from your heart. On your side, you get the Page of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups, and the 6 of Cups. Okay, there's curiosity here. You have some ideas. I'm not surprised. Sagittarians are usually full of really robust ideas. It looks like you might be trying to be a bit more disciplined with yourself about the ideas that you have. There may be a little evaluation period going on for you when it comes to how you feel about these ideas, or maybe the ideas need to be placed into that heart center and let them transmute a little bit to see how you might move forward. We do have a little bit of relationship energy showing up here with the 6 of Cups, sentimental kind of feeling going on there, but we'll have to get clarifiers to get in a little deeper. For the person connected to you, they get the Sun, the Fool, and the Devil. Woo! Wow. I'm seeing a lot of this where when people are getting all major arcana cards, they usually have some really good energies that are being eclipsed, shadowed, or even controlled by some more shadowy energies here. And that's what we're seeing with the Devil card. Things look so good and then you hit that. But this could also represent Capricorn energy. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, or this person connected to you has Capricorn energies, or the Capricorn transitions are really important for them. They could be just a very ambitious person, very self-empowered. All right, so it doesn't necessarily have to mean that until we take a look at the clarifiers. In the center of the connection, the 2 of you get the Page of Swords and the 4 of Swords. This is a connection that requires healing. This is a connection where we're kind of at the beginning of healing this connection. With the Page energy, it's more youthful. It's a younger exploration of the healing needed between you and this other person, okay? Let's see if we can dig a little deeper into these energies here. For the Page of Pentacles for you, let's see. The Star and the Emperor. The Star is Aquarius energy. The Emperor is Aries energy. Wow, Saggy. So you may have already taken the initial action toward your idea or what you're working on. For some of you, I feel like this is an important goal that you've set yourself up for this year. Could be the next 6 months for some of you as well, I'm picking up. It is something that I think you've been wishing for, not just since you put this goal to it and the actual action toward it. I think you've been wanting this for quite some time, and you're ready to bring it into a more visible, mature space here. Okay. Let's look at this Four of Cups. What's this reevaluation have to do with here? Well, now you're getting all the major arcana energies here. So you're showing me kind of this surface of, well, this is how it is. This is how I'm dealing with it day to day. And then I get these major arcana cards on top of it. So whatever processes you're going through right now, interpersonally speaking for yourself, they have a great deal of meaning and a great impact for you moving forward. The Hierophant and the Chariot, this is you making sure that as you do take action, and the Emperor's about action and doing, right? Moving forward, you want to be in a really pristine and pure spiritual alignment. There may be some times where you don't feel balanced, and I think when you're not feeling balanced out in the spiritual energies, that's where you may be pulling back. Then for some of you, it's about you're getting back into the mental headspace, and you're veering out of the heart space that the universe is asking you to be in so you can receive the messages. But all of this is teaching you. It's not even that you're misstepping. It's just maybe there's some distraction around you at times. Maybe other energies from elsewhere outside of you, but that you have an agreement with, are coming in and it's distracting you from taking this forward further. Or you get distracted for a short amount of time and then you get back on track, right? Kind of feels like that. Like you have a challenge, you overcome it, and then you get back on track. So consistency might be a little bit of elusive for you right now, Saggy. For the Six of Cups, you get the Hermit and the Five of Swords. I do get a relationship energy here, and I think you're a little more withdrawn and you're pulling back into your own energies. There may be a loss of some kind that you're taking a look at, and could be a love lost or a love from the past that has resurfaced, whether it be the physical person has resurfaced, or they've sent you a message, or they've just come into your awareness. This person, I feel like whatever relationship is bubbling up for you, it did have a bit of a chaotic impact on your life. So I think you definitely steer more into hermit mode. This may be somebody who messaged you and you're like, I am not messaging them back. I'm just not going to open that door again. And it's kind of turning you back within. Interesting. I don't know if it's this person over here. Let's see if we can tell. Let's look at the Sun for them. They get the Six of Pentacles and the World card. This person is definitely meant to be bringing balance to their relationships. I don't know if they are. They could be going through an ending here with this World card, or closing off a cycle. I wonder if they were having exchanges with people, Saggy, that ended up not being fulfilling for them. They thought it was going to make them happy, but it didn't. Maybe you keep popping up in their energy field, and so they're pretty much thinking like, oh, well, no one's ever going to match up to my Saggy. No one's ever going to match up to Sagittarius. And so they feel kind of like it's done for them or something. I think the exchanges that they're having are very surface level. So if this is an ex of yours, we're kind of getting a little... They're showing up here though. I feel like you would know, because they would have like contacted you, or they came very clearly into your intuitive field and you're like, oh my gosh, what is that, right? And you go back into hermit mode. For the Fool, they get the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. This person too is learning to lead with their heart with this Knight of Cups and see with their heart. They have this belief that if they work hard, like physically just work hard on something, that would lead to their highest and best, but it's kind of taken their life at times. Like this person strikes me as maybe someone who overworked themselves or does have the tendency to work themselves into the ground. And I'm getting a lot of release here. Saggy, they could be an earth sign as well. I did say Capricorn earlier. They may have trouble seeing beyond, well, if I work hard, everything's going to turn out. But they're not saying to themselves, if I connect with my heart, that's when things are going to work out. And I feel like if this is somebody you've been disconnected from, they've learned, Saggy, that the grass isn't greener on the other side. For the Devil card, they got the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Because of their work, perhaps they lost you or they lost someone close to them. This could be a friend of yours dealing with this. This person worked themselves so much and had so much ambition that they lost sight of what really matters. And they lost love. They walked away from it first, though. I'm not saying they ended things, but they walked away first with their overworking. They put work before partnership, before love. They put ambition before compassion. They might have been the kind of person that, or they might still be the kind of person that lives life in the fast lane. Like I'm getting like a day trader kind of sense or something. Somebody big risk, gambling, possibly. Huh. Interesting. Let's look at this Page of Swords between the two of you. On your side, you show up as the King of Swords, boundaries with this person. They show up with the Three of Swords. They show up with the pain body connected to them still. So I'm not surprised if they did reach out to you that you have turned away from them, because they're bringing that pain body energy back into things. And they may have been like spying on you for quite some time, whether it be on social media or just energetically like spying on you. With this Page of Swords, it's represented as a raccoon, which is mischievous, sneaky. Yeah, they strike me as someone who lives more in the fast lane, more with like the comings and goings of, you know, what's hot right now, and getting really caught up in that. So it'd be hard to pin this person down. It'd be hard to establish the heart-to-heart connection, which is why it looks like you've taken your life focus back on your goals, your visions, and the relationship energy you're turning away from right now, and you're having boundaries. And that boundary may be no longer communicating with this person, right? That might be it. There may be some healing, maybe with the passage of time and healing, possibly. We'll see. For the Four of Swords in the middle here, the healing, the sanctuary, the rest, maybe this relationship on pause, you bring in the energy of the Nine of Swords, they bring in the King of Wands. They're very attracted to you. They are very attracted to you. They have a lot of passion that they put toward you, but this tends to stress you out a bit. It may even make you upset that there's some sort of chemistry with them, or you are attracted back, because there is this healing needed. So if the two of you got together, you might feel like, well, that would just be more physical. And I can't see how that would work. You really need to be in your heart here, Saggy, with these energies. I still see you having the boundaries and taking care of yourself. You've got a lot of big transformative energies here that you want to move forward with one of your goals and ideas. And I get the sense that you don't want that sidetracked by anyone or anything. Like you're not going, do not disturb. Do not disturb Saggy right now. Do not disturb Saggy. And definitely don't come knocking on Saggy's door unless you're in your heart energies. So Saggy, let's pull you a card from the Moonology Oracle to close off your reading today. Sagittarius, to go with the card, see with your heart, so you can receive those most important messages. You got that it's a time for healing, the balsamic moon. And that is exactly what I see in this connection that you have with this person. I think they've messaged you. I think they've hit you up. I think they've come into your energy at the very least. If they haven't physically reached out to you or through socials or something like that, energetically, this person is reaching out to you, and you're showing me boundaries. You're showing me no. Healing is needed, and healing needs to be a priority. I'm not ready to talk to you. You gave me the Hermit card. You gave me the King of Swords there. You're very determined not to get sucked back into something unless it's absolutely operating from the heart space. And good for you. Saggy, thank you so much for joining this reading today. It was my pleasure to do it, and I look forward to seeing you next time.